Part 1. The first strike the galaxy had been peaceful for nearly 200 years. Most species followed the rules set by the powerful Council of Nine. These rules kept order across thousands of planets. But Earth was new to this galactic system. Humans had joined only 30 years ago, and many alien races didn't take them seriously. They thought humans were strange, emotional, and unpredictable. One of the council members was the Soren Empire. The Sorens were large, insect-like aliens. They were aggressive and proud. They believed strength was the only thing that mattered. So, when they discovered a rich star system called Carthos 3 near Earth's border, they decided to take it for themselves, no questions asked. The problem? Earth had already started building a small colony there. It was a peaceful place. Mostly scientists and farmers trying to make the planet livable, but the Sorens didn't care. They sent warships to Carthos 3 and destroyed the human colony. Buildings were turned to ash. Communication towers were crushed. Dozens of humans were killed. The Sorens then broadcast a message claiming the planet for themselves. They believed humans would stay quiet, afraid to fight back. They were wrong. When Earth received the news, it responded fast. The human ambassador called the attack a crime. He demanded justice. But the Sorens only laughed and ignored the warning. Then, the Sorens went too far. They attacked again, this time destroying a convoy of civilian ships flying toward the Carthos system. These ships carried no weapons, only families and workers. Many died, and Earth had seen enough. In less than 2 days, Earth launched a warship named the HSS Titanus. It was sent directly to Carthos 3 with one mission: protect what was left, and punish the attackers. When the Titanus arrived, the Sorens didn't think much of it. They believed it was just another ship, but the Titanus wasn't like anything they had seen before. It was massive. Its armor was black and smooth, like a shark's skin. It had no visible guns, didn't broadcast warnings. It simply hovered in orbit, silent. Then, suddenly, the Titanus fired. A single shot destroyed the Soren command station in orbit. It was so fast and powerful that the station didn't have time to defend itself. One moment it was there, the next. It was a cloud of fire and debris. The Sorens panicked. Their General Krask watched in shock. His fleet had never been defeated like this, not even in wars against other major empires. He quickly sent out a message asking for help. "We need reinforcements," his message said. "The humans have a weapon we don't understand. Everything you have." That message went across the stars, calling for allies and backup from other species who feared Earth's rise. But that same message was also picked up by Earth, and Earth was preparing something else, something worse. The humans didn't speak. They didn't make threats. But in secret, they were already gathering something terrifying. Part 2. Reinforcements arrive after the Soren Empire lost their command station at Carthos 3. They panicked. General Krask had never seen anything like the human warship Titanus. It had destroyed their base in just one shot. No warnings, no delays. The humans hadn't just defended themselves, they had humiliated the Soren Empire. Krask quickly sent a desperate message across space. "The humans have a warship beyond our understanding. We need backup. Send everything." Many alien species heard that message. Some of them were allies of the Sorens. Others simply feared what might happen if humans grew too powerful. Together, they formed a massive fleet to fight Earth. In just 2 weeks, dozens of alien warships arrived in the Carthos system. These ships came from 5 different species. They were large, well-armed, and ready for battle. Their commanders were proud and confident. After all, they had centuries of space, war experience. They thought Earth had only one strong ship, the Titanus, and believed it could be easily defeated with enough firepower. But they were wrong again. Before they could even plan an attack, Earth responded. Not with words, not with peace talks, but with a fleet. 10 human warships jumped into orbit at once. These were not ordinary ships. They were unlike anything the aliens had ever seen. The ships were sharp-edged, black, and silent. They didn't shine like most council ships. They looked like shadows that had come alive. The flagship, named HSS Revenant, was the biggest of them all. It was larger than any alien dreadnought and gave off a powerful energy signal. Just being near it made some alien sensors go blind. The alien commanders were surprised and scared. These human ships didn't match any designs in the Council's database. They weren't built for show. They were built for war. Still, the aliens prepared to fight. They believed their numbers would win the day. Then Admiral Kira Voss, Commander C of the human fleet, gave a single order from the bridge of the Revenant: engage. What happened next wasn't a normal space battle. The alien fleet followed old war tactics: shield formations, slow rotations, and heavy firepower. But the human fleet didn't follow those rules. Human ships moved fast, too fast. They used quantum slip jumps, teleporting short distances even during combat. Their weapons were strange: massive railguns that fired metal slugs at incredible speeds, plasma torpedoes, and hunter drone steam machines that moved like living animals, chasing down targets and disabling enemy ships. Within minutes, alien ships began exploding. Some ships never even had time to raise their shields. Others were torn apart by drones that sliced through their hulls. The Revenant itself launched a super weapon that cut an alien cruiser in half. The aliens tried to retreat, but the human fleet was everywhere. One by one, alien ships either surrendered or fled the system. In less than an hour, half of the alien fleet had been destroyed. The other half ran away in fear. General Krask watched the disaster from his personal ship. His proud call for backup had turned into a complete failure. He sent one more message, this time filled with fear. Send more. We need everything. These are not normal warriors. These things are something else. The Sorens didn't know it yet, but Earth had only just begun to fight. Part 3. Council Intervention. The defeat at Carthus III shocked the galaxy. News of Earth's overwhelming victory spread quickly. Alien commanders couldn't believe it. Dozens of warships destroyed in less than an hour.
How?
These weren't pirates or rebels. They were the best fighters from some of the most powerful species in the galaxy. Now everyone had one question: what is Earth really capable of? The Council of Nine, the highest government in the galaxy, decided it was time to step in. The council included the oldest, most powerful civilizations in the stars. They met in a special emergency meeting inside a massive floating chamber. The 9 species argued about what to do. Some said Earth was being too aggressive. They attacked a fleet with no warning. Others defended Earth. They were protecting themselves. The Sorens attacked first. Then they saw the footage. It was a recording from a Soren ship showing the destruction of the human colony, the death of innocent civilians, and the second unprovoked Soren attack on a human convoy. After watching it, the chamber fell silent. Even those who didn't like humans had to admit Earth had a right to fight back, but many council members were still afraid, not because Earth had fought, but because of how good they were at fighting. Human ships moved too fast. Their weapons were too powerful. Their technology was completely unknown. If Earth had only 1 or 2 warships, maybe it wouldn't matter. But if they had more, if they had dozens, that was dangerous. The council voted. A powerful task force of 200 elite warships would be sent to Earth's solar system. Their mission: to calm the situation and make sure humans didn't start a full-scale war. These ships came from the most advanced fleets in the galaxy. Each was equipped with the best weapons, shields, and AI systems available. When they arrived at the edge of Earth's solar system, Council gave Earth one final warning. A message was sent to Earth: stand down, cease all military action, turn your ships to base. If you do not obey, we will act. Everyone waited for Earth's reply. A few minutes later, it came. One word: denied. The aliens didn't understand at first. Was that a joke? Was it a translation error? Then the humans sent another message, a live video feed from Earth's moon. And that's when everything changed. The moon began to transform. Massive panels opened on the surface. Towers rose from underground. Lights flashed across the gray rock. Beams of energy connected like a web. The moon had been hiding a secret. It wasn't just a moon, it was a weapon. A system called the Lunar Defense Grid activated. For years, humans had hidden military systems inside their moon-massive cannons, defense satellites, stealth launchers, and more. Before the Council Task Force could react, energy beams shot out from the moon and struck several of their ships. Their engines melted. Ships exploded without even getting close to Earth. Then the real horror began. Earth launched its hidden fleet. These weren't just warships. These were nightmares in space. Black hole missiles, visible cruisers, AI-powered destroyers that could think like predators, drones that could rip a ship apart piece by piece, and leading them all was the HSS Revenant, more powerful than before. The Council fleet tried to fight back. They used every tactic they knew. But human ships didn't follow those rules. They moved like ghosts, struck like thunder, disappeared before anyone could hit them. Ship after ship was destroyed. Some crews surrendered, others ran in a matter of hours. The Great Council fleet was broken. One alien diplomat managed to send a final message before escaping. We did not understand. Earth is not just a world. It is a fortress, a vault of ancient power. Warning. Part 4. The Truth About Eartha. Council of Nine was in shock. Their strongest fleet, 200 elite warships, was destroyed or forced to retreat from Earth. The humans had not only defeated them, they had outclassed them in every way. Earth didn't just fight back. It had planned for this. Now the galaxy was asking one question. How did Earth get so powerful? And how did no one notice? To understand the answer, the Council started researching Earth's history. What they found was disturbing. Long ago, before Earth joined the galactic community, humans had made a discovery, something ancient. Hidden deep beneath the ice in Antarctica, it wasn't made by humans. It was a massive alien artificial intelligence, left behind by a long-extinct race. This AI had advanced knowledge of space, time, energy, and war. At first, humans were afraid of it. But over time, they did something no other species would have done. They didn't destroy it, they learned from it. For decades, Earth worked in secret, studying and rebuilding using the ancient AI's knowledge. They called the project Project Dreadfall. Hidden deep inside Earth, the project created new types of weapons and defenses, ones far beyond anything other species had ever imagined. But the humans weren't building these tools to conquer the stars, they were building them out of fear, you see. Earth had always known one thing. Humans could be their own worst enemy. They had survived world wars, nuclear threats, deadly viruses, and dangerous technology. So when they discovered that the galaxy was full of alien empires, some peaceful, some violent, they did the only thing that made sense. They prepared. For the worst, they built secret bases on the moon, Mars, and even inside asteroids. They created AI-powered warships, cloaked drones, and space weapons that could bend reality. They even had a defense protocol in case an alien race tried to invade Earth. And when the Saurians attacked Carthos 3, Earth activated that protocol. Everything that had been hidden was now awake. The galaxy had seen the result: devastating power, smart weapons, and terrifying speed. But there was still more. The Council intercepted a private communication between two human generals. It gave even more insight into how Earth thinks. General 1. The Council thinks we overreacted. General 2. We didn't even use 20% of our real strength. General 1. Should we go further? General 2. Not yet. Let them spread. The fear first. This message sent chills through every alien leader Earth had held back. The attack on the Council fleet, the destruction of Soran warships, the moon's defense system. All of that was just the surface. If Earth was still hiding more, what else were they capable of? Soon rumors spread across the stars. Some said Earth had a spaceship the size of a planet. Others believed Earth could bend gravity to trap stars. A few whispered that humans had created a weapon that could erase time itself. Whether true or not, it didn't matter. Fear had taken hold. The The council called another emergency meeting. This time, they weren't talking about how to stop Earth. They were talking about how to avoid making Earth angry again. For the first time in galactic history, Terran Protocol was created. No species was allowed to attack Earth or its colonies. No military fleets could enter human-controlled space. Earth would be left alone. No spying, no threats, no interference. It wasn't a peace treaty, it was a warning. Part 5. The silence that followed the war was over, but not the way anyone had expected. There had been no peace treaty, no final battle, no surrender. Earth had simply made its message clear. Do not mess with us. The alien species who once mocked humans had now gone completely silent. The Soran Empire, the ones who started the war by attacking Earth's colony, had fallen apart. Their generals turned on each other. Civil war broke out on their homeworld. Their people lost trust in their leaders. In just weeks, the mighty Soran Empire crumbled into chaos. The other species who had joined the fight were terrified. They went home quickly, hoping Earth wouldn't come after them next. Some destroyed their own war plans. Others stopped building weapons altogether. And Earth didn't chase anyone. They didn't send more fleets. They simply stopped. The giant warship HSS Revenant returned to orbit around Earth. The lunar defense grid powered down. Human colonies across space went back to normal operations. No more fighting. No more threats. But everyone in the galaxy knew one thing. Earth could strike again, if pushed a single. Strange message was intercepted by a spy satellite. It came from the Revenant's command deck. No one knew who the message was meant for, but the words sent fear into every alien heart. We do not seek conquest, we seek silence. Come again, and we will answer louder. That single sentence was all it took. Across the stars, a new fear was born. Even children on alien worlds grew up hearing one simple rule: never call for backup near Earth. The Council of Nine held one last emergency meeting to decide how to deal with Earth in the future. This time, there was no anger, no shouting, just quiet fear. They knew Earth wasn't trying to take over the galaxy, but that didn't make humans less dangerous. In fact, it made them even more terrifying. Earth had defeated multiple species at once. Earth had used technology no one understood. Earth had weapons no one could counter. And most of all, Earth had held back, so the Council created a new law unwritten, but followed by everyone. Do not touch Earth. Do not spy on Earth. Do not fly near Earth. And never, ever attack Earth. Some brave alien reporters tried to contact human officials. They were politely refused. A council ambassador once asked Earth to explain what had really happened. The answer was simple. It's over. Don't make us repeat it. The galaxy changed that day. Peace spread, not because everyone loved each other, but because everyone feared Earth. Alien empires that had once bullied weaker planets suddenly became quiet. New species that entered space were warned immediately: stay away from Sol System. Even pirates and raiders avoided human territory completely. Earth became a legend, a myth, a silent threat in the dark. Many years later, a curious alien historian visited an old battlefield near Carthos 3. He found the broken remains of Soran ships, shattered by human weapons. On a ruined satellite, he found words scratched into the metal in English. They called for help, he answered. He left quickly and told no one what he saw.